back to the Warlord Card Gamer. Today we've got a really special video. As I mentioned in the last video, the whole process of collecting cards at all started with Pokemon. Played from, I guess, maybe 1999 until 2003 or 2004. And then I kind of dropped it and got into Warlord. I dabbled in Magic, but my parents didn't like that because, you know, Magic evil and everything. And my cards just kind of sat there. And they sat there and they sat there and they sat there. And I haven't really touched them since. And it's 2022, which means that they've been sitting around for like 18 years. Obviously, when I was younger, it felt like it was a much bigger collection. It's not a whole lot, but we're going to go through some of it now because I only have a general idea of what I've got. I don't remember everything. I do know, because I had a friend who wanted to go through it, and I told him not to tell me exactly what I had, but I do know that I was worried I was missing cards, and apparently they're not in here, they're in the box. So we're going to go through this quickly. These are awesome. These are they were sold as a promo set, I think, and these are the Southern Islands set. I think there's an English version and there's a Japanese version. So that's the entire set of that. There's some Magic poster, there's some random Dragon Ball Z, some Star Wars. I have no idea where those came from, but there we go. We have, these are super, like I don't think I have almost anything outside of Wizards cards. There we go. Those are some Charizards. That was a full page of Charizard, and like I said, I'm pretty sure that they're in the box. Some of these are really beat up. I remember one of the proudest moments of my Pokemon collection time, because again, no one, like even now, people have a hard time believing that cards are worth money, real money. But I remember in middle school selling a Charizard to a friend of mine for $100, and that was a big deal back then. So this is an incredibly well-loved Charizard. I don't know if you can see that, but it's seen better days. But obviously, again, we're talking about like 10, 12-year-old kids playing with these cards a long time ago, before sleeves barely existed. So it was a thing. Yeah, we've got Blastoise, Entei, that was from a movie promo. Some first edition stuff. Man, there's so many memories from this. That was really cute. All of the badges, 8 badges from the different gyms. Brock, Misty, Lieutenant Surge, Erica, Koga, Sabrina, Blaine, and Giovanni. First editions. Nidoqueen, there we go. Venusaur. Woohoo! The OG Venusaur. Pulled out the one that we just got out of the Celebrations box the other day. And there we go, side by side. There is a little difference in font. And obviously there's no texture on the original one. Hitmonchan. He was one of the, or she was one of the least, like it's not a super popular Pokemon, but he was one of the most powerful, or she was one of the most powerful cards way back in the base set. I have a deck, I have my tournament deck, my original tournament deck. We'll go through that at some point, but I have my original tournament deck, and it was called the Haymaker deck. That's what it was. I'm not sure it was a net deck. I know I adjusted it a little bit to what most people were playing. But yeah, I won tournaments with that way back when. That was super cool. There we go. Here's something newer. I have no idea what set this is, but this is 2004. It would be something like Neo Generation pre-release. Misties, Dark Gyarados. There's a Celebrations version of the Here Comes Team Rocket. We did not get that yet, but there's a foily one. There's an Imposter Oak. Imposter Professor Oak, I believe, as well. All right, yeah, so if that was everything, I'd be a little bit worried, but I'm pretty sure it's not. This is everything. And this, again, I have not touched this in years. Now again, a friend went through these, so this, you can tell, you guys can see, but you can tell there's definitely foilies, because, you know, the Pringles back there. Pretty sure these are all just commons and uncommons. Yeah, I'm going to pull through them quickly, and we'll cut through, obviously, some of the boring stuff. But let me see if there's anything cool in here. But yeah, these, I mean, this was a massive collection for me way back when, again, middle school. I was 12, 13. Get that out of the way. Yeah, these are the E-series. These are really weird. I didn't like the change of the border. So So that, you would put that into like a Game Boy or something and you just scan it, and then you had like the card on the Game Boy. It was a weird way of trying to mix digital with analog. And I don't think it was very popular. That's probably, like, I think that's why Nintendo ended up dropping it and giving it back or selling it somehow. I don't know what the legal implications were, but somehow Nintendo stopped. No, not Nintendo, sorry. Wizards stopped printing them. A lot of cards I have to go through and figure out if there's any value. Unfortunately, I think the bubble has popped a little bit, so there isn't, like, the opportunity to sell a bunch of this was last year, I think, where things were just insane. But I'm pretty sure there's still tons of value in here. Need to get the evolution of him. There we go, look. Hopefully I have the evolution, because I know that's worth a lot. Did you ever play Pokemon, Matt?
Nope.
Farfetch'd, he's one of the least appreciated cards. I like him a lot. It's really cool. Poliwrath, there we go, that's awesome. Cool Porygon. That was one of the first promos ever, I think. Yeah, number 15. So the promos have the numbering on the bottom. Yeah, that was one of the very first. I think they came out, it was the Game Boy, I think. That was the promo for that. Squirtle. This is a Team Rocket Squirtle. Apparently that's Leonhardt's favorite card, so I'm gonna grab one of these and get him to sign it when I see him. Foil Flareon, Raichu, Mewtwo, Eevee. That was another one of the first promos. Number 11. It's really old. I have no idea how we had to get that, but I know that wasn't really easy. First edition Mew, promo Mew. It was one of the first issued or printed versions of Mew. I think there's a non-foil version of that, if I remember correctly, and that's the easy one to get. Ooh, Scyther. And this is an error Scyther, which I just realized. I had heard of it and I forgot that that existed, but this is from Jungle, so that was the first expansion set. It doesn't have the expansion symbol on it. There we go, Pikachu. That was the first, yes, number 1 promo. This is the very first promo. Came out from playing, I think, I used to go and play at the, what was like Pokemon Club or something at Toys R Us. And that's where you had to like get stamps for playing games, and that's how you got promos. It was the very first secret rare, Dark Raichu. He is 83 out of 82, so like he wasn't supposed to be in the set. It's an awesome card. That is awesome. This is the first time that the Pokemon had 3 attacks on it. These only came out at the very end of Wizards, reign or whatever, being in charge. So this was a big problem way back when. This is awesome, it's so funny. So Chansey, first of all, base set Chansey. And so it's crazy, like once you got really used to having real cards, these, like people were faking cards way back when as well. This is a fake Chansey, and I remember having gotten it just for the curiosity of having a fake version. So I don't know, maybe I'll try and put them sideways there. Can you see the difference? So yeah, that was super fake Chansey. Even the back. Yeah, the one on your left is the fake one. So you can see it's lighter colored. But it was, yeah, it was funny. And you had to be careful because even back then people were faking cards. This came from the first Pokemon movie. This is the 4th promo ever. And that was reprinted in like World Series Pikachu or something, in like different languages, but that's the original one. Metal Energy, way back when they were actually like rare and foil. So apparently they've changed now. Back then, when you had this attached, you could only have 4 of them in the deck, which was really annoying because that made it obviously not very dependable to play with. It would do 10 damage to yourself if you were not dark, and the Metal Energy would make you do 10 less damage if you weren't metal. Typhlosion, there we go. Wow, yeah, that. Oh, it's not damaged. It's a little bit dirty, so I'm gonna have to clean it very carefully. Oh man, it's damaged on the back. That's terrible. Oh, and it's a 1st edition Typhlosion. Holy crap. I knew I had one, and I don't know if I have more, but apparently this is like, if it was a 10, it'd be over $1,000 or something, which is mind-blowing. I'm pretty sure that's worth a ton as well, and that it's not going to be a 10, but that is awesome. That is an e-reader Charizard. Now, the e-reader sets, again, apparently were not very well received, and so they got really underprinted, and so it's very hard to, like, some of the most valuable packs right now. And, well, it's Charizard from the e-reader set, so that has to be worth something. That's really cool. I don't remember what he came from, but I know that, obviously, again, the World Collection of Pikachu comes with him. He's number 25. And we found a birthday Pikachu. This is the real one. The original birthday Pikachu. Great condition. And here we have, oh no, it's not that great. It does have like a smudge or something. It's weird in the middle. But anyway, so there, Celebrations version and the old version. You can see that there's definitely a difference in the holo and the coloring. It's a lot shinier. So apparently, this came out of one of the original. Was it Burger King? I thought it was a movie. Maybe I think it was a Burger King promo that was associated with that first movie. Now there is supposed to be a version of these that, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a version of this that's different, and I don't know why. Some sort of error on it. And these are all Mews, the non-foil version. Oh, there we go, there's another one. There's a Charizard. What is it? Oh. Whoa, what are you? That's weird. So this, I have no idea what that is. I don't remember. I remember it being a thing, but it's got a gold border on it. It's got a normal back. So this is originally a common, but for whatever reason, there's a gold bordered version of it. Huh. Random base set Charizard again. We're at like 8 or 9 blasters as well. Ooh. This is a Shadowless, unfortunately in terrible condition because it's all scratched up. Well loved from the kids, but it's a Shadowless Charizard. One step away from a first edition. Oh, jeez. There you go. Just because there weren't enough. There you go, Matt. Is that 5 more Charizards? I did find these. I thought I had more of them, but definitely not too many of them. So we got we got the Celebrations Pikachu there, and then I found the Shadowless versions of him from base set. And you have the Yellow Cheeks and Red Cheeks. I only had one Red Cheeks, which seems to be rarer. So that's what it's based off of. Yeah, I have a lot of work to do. I need to figure out what I have here. I need to organize it. I need to definitely protect them. I need to figure out everything, and it is just nuts. I can't believe I had all of this when I was like 14.
Well, it wasn't worth anything when you were 14.
It was worth something. Again, Charizards. I sold Charizard for $100. I mean, there was, this is insane. I don't know how or why, but that is a brick of Mews. That is nuts. I mean, that's gotta be 150 Mews, promo Mews. I know that I participated a lot. I was very active. I went to tournaments. I traded a lot. This is also super crazy. I have, these are all birthday Pikachus. And there's a bunch of them in sleeves. So there's like at least, what, 6, 8, 10, 12, something like 15 birthday Pikachus. These are $100 each.
What set is that from?
It's a promo. Promo number 24, birthday Pikachu. I mean, that's like, I don't know, that's even $1,000 worth of birthday Pikachus right there.
They're $160 each.
There you go. Was more than 2,000.
Used to be
Yeah.
$100.
Well, they'll go back up at some point. So if you still have them at home somewhere, only sell them if you really need the money. Crazy how, like I mentioned at the very beginning.
Up to all the way down.
Yep. Well, again, they've been tanking a bit because the bubble kind of, everything is tanking right now, actually. If you're looking even with Magic, just everything, all the prices have come down a lot. They're readjusting. At some point, now's the time to be buying and not selling if you don't have to. And then if, at some point in the near future, they'll come back up. People are finding collections and, pulling them out, but at the end of the day, they're not getting remade. They're not getting reprinted. There is a set limit of how much of this is out there. And people will find it, but there won't be much more. And demand will go back up. Pokemon's been around for what, 22 years, 25 years now? That's the whole point, Celebrations, 25 years. So it's a long time. And the new generation is getting hooked on it as well, and I'm sure that it's going to keep collecting value. But anyway, thanks for going down memory lane with me. I hope you enjoyed it.
Put all that crap back in the box.
Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out how to put this back without damaging anything. But anyway, thanks again, like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.